Solid ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Five-time best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device, my friends. In a minute, my friends, we're going to talk about baby knockouts. We're going to talk about which is better. Is it fundamental analysis or technical analysis that's better when you're evaluating these baby knockouts, my friends? As you know, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, and your information. Not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. My friends, I'm an author, researcher. I put it in black and white, so you'll have it for days, weeks, and months, and years to come. You can go to Amazon.com. You get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. The books have excellent stock picks, suggestions in them, my friends. You take a look at them, put them on your watch list, and watch them for days, weeks, and months, and years to come. My friends, and you could say he was right here, he was wrong there, you know, as critics often do. But anyway, my friends, today, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you on board. I'm going to have some links for you, my friends, for the books. I'll have some links for you also to the store where you can get your mugs and you can get your different gear, your baby knockout gear, my friends, because it's going to be another great second half of the year. Right now, you guys know we're going through this we're getting ready as we go through another Bitcoin run. We've had our retest, and it looks like now we may be off to the races up to 50 if we don't retest back down to 43 or 43K there for Bitcoin. Cryptos are doing their thing. We've had a little setback, just a little bit here with uranium. It's setting back, going to do its thing, and then it's going to bounce back up, my friends. It's just a matter of not if, but when that's going to happen. We'll see. Hang in there. Don't waste any of these pullbacks, my friends. Stocks go down 20, 30, 40, 50%. That's an opportunity in our book, especially in a bull market, my friends. That's an opportunity, my friends. But the subject today, what I want to talk to you about today is this fundamental and technical analysis kind of tug of war that's been going on ever since I've been trading over 30 years or so. Used to go to seminars and go to conferences and all, and they used to say, this guy in this room he's a technical guy. He wouldn't use fundamentals, and this guy in this room was fundamentals. He said he would never use technicals, and then back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. Now, my friends, let's take technicals for a minute. The charts, my friends. You're looking at these 50-day, you're looking at these 200 days. It's very important, especially your short term. You're looking at your days, weeks, and monthly charts. They're very, very important for shorter term investments, my friends. I think everybody's kind of clear on that. The fundamentals, my friends, they give you a longer term view. And it's tough sometimes, the fundamentals. It's hard work, my friends. So during the dot-coms, not only did we do our fundamental work, we did our technical work, but we also did physical work. And that's what I coined way back then. And it hasn't caught on. A lot of things I've done haven't caught on. But my friends, physical work is going out, beating down the doors, making phone calls, talking to the people, going to the conferences, going to the seminars, showing up where these people are. And if you have to, get in their face and ask them the questions that need to be answered, my friends. As I told you, and you guys know that have been with me for a while, there's been some companies out there that have been paper companies. No, we didn't like them. They were paper companies, my friends. One company during the 2017, the height of the marijuana, the cannabis, this company was this company was $13 a share, my friends. And I told you it was going to zero. And I got a lot of flack, But if you were only doing technical analysis and you were looking at all the charts on the marijuana stocks, because they were all headed up, well, you would know these companies were going to zero. And we were doing our homework. In fact, I did a series on companies that were going to zero. Because at one company, we visited all over the South. They had dispensaries all over. They were like one of the top companies. We went to Venice Beach, look at that video. We went to Los Angeles. We went to Phoenix, Arizona. We went to Las Vegas. We went to all their dispensaries all over, and we said, wait a minute, these guys are spending money like drunken sailors. and I couldn't convince a lot of people that at a stock price of 5 or 6 or 7 that it was going to zero, but it was on that list too of potential zero. There was a lot of companies, my friends, that we zeroed in on, but you catch a lot of flack when you have companies that are just, the charts are just going straight up, and you're telling them, these people, there's nothing there. They're going to zero, and the majority, I would say maybe was it 100% came back to zero? A lot of them did, because we were very conservative kind of with that list, and a lot of them came back to zero, my friends. But if I was just using technical analysis, see, I wouldn't have known that those stocks were going to zero, and I couldn't have let you guys know. And somebody weigh in here with me. You've been with me since 2016, 2017. You guys remember when before I started taking they started taking those videos down. I guess they were mad or whatever, but the stocks were going to zero, and I did do a series on that. I'm going to do something similar to that possibly now with the Bitcoin stocks, because as the cryptos go up, then there's a lot of companies out there, guys, that are really worthless. And I hate to say, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail and all that, but it is what it is. And I'd rather protect you guys than get it out there. But the question was, which is better, my friends? Neither one is better. They have to work together, my friends. When you work with those, when you do your technical analysis and you take a look at your charts, you do the financials, you do the underlying with the numbers with the company, you also, my friends, have to do what we mastered, which was physical analysis. You got to go out and you got to find out what's going on. Like I was telling you, that marijuana company that was spending money like drunken sailors, those guys were bless their hearts, they moved on to different companies. I'm glad they were fired or gotten rid of. The board was a little slow, but they did get rid of them. And I'm talking, these guys were going out having these fancy parties. They were having these big, nice sports cars and stuff. I mean, these big houses. This was our money they were spending, and they had a great, great run there for a year or so until the money ran out. And when the money ran out, it really showed in the financials. It showed that they were just bleeding, But if you were looking at the technicals, it was going up. The stocks go up. So there's a lot of great technical analysis people out there right now on YouTube, which is really, really great. The time, my friends, is the fundamentals. The fundamentals take. That's why I can't come out with a baby knockout real quick. Somebody say, Mickey D, I need a baby knockout in this certain area. Well, it takes a while, my friends. My friends, you had to start almost a year before and get what was going on with the Bitcoin, the crypto baby knockouts. We got Riot under $1, Well, there was some underlying there that we had to follow up on. We got Hive at under, and congratulations to all you guys that are in under 10 cents. Hut 8 under 40 cents, 42 cents or so. In order to get these, you have to not only do your technical and your fundamental analysis, my friends, but you have to look underneath the hood. Who's that? Ross Perot used to say that, the guy that ran for president. Say, I got to look underneath the hood and find out what is exactly going on here, my friend. Because not all, and it's unfortunate, and you guys know I have a special place in my heart for CEOs that tell me the truth. It's just that it's not really that common out there, especially when they're amongst a lot of people and they got to kind of skirt around some things. But companies, my friends, hide things. They hide things in the financials. They hide things. They're just not truthful sometimes, especially when they're in trouble. Companies are not truthful. So that's where you talk to them face to face at these conferences, and everybody's gathered around the CEO after, and everybody's asking, all these analysts are asking all these questions. You just listen up. You may have a question or two for them also, but you listen up to their answers and see how they squirt. Then you've got somebody, And it's like when I first met the guys over at Planet 13. This is before there was even any Planet 13 or anything. We went on a personal walk, and they gave me their vision of what Planet 13 and their expansions and how they plan on going to California, and then they're going to go to these different areas like Chicago and all these different areas, of the country and then of the world. See, that's a believable story, So at under $1, you back the truck up, take some other guy, take our uranium favorite baby knockout. Take Western vanadium and uranium. See, when you talk to George will tell you how it is. He's a straight up guy, and you only get this by talking to him and doing that physical work, because the stock chart goes up, stock chart goes down, stock chart goes up, and even the numbers, they could be fibbing on the numbers from time to time, my friends. That's just the name of this game. You gotta weed these companies out by taking a look at everything. And I know not everybody can go to the conferences and the seminars and this and that and all that stuff, throughout the years. Not everybody's been able to do that. But when you do that, you form these relationships and stuff, and then you depend on somebody that has been there, that has traded these markets and stuff, and that's why the Scoop is we're growing little by little by little. We're just scratching and clawing, just like some of these companies are, and we seem to be just working it, man. Just that's what we do. We go after it. And then we tell you exactly what we find. We tell you what we find. And some of these companies, yeah, they pan out. Some go in different directions. So, you don't win them all, and they don't go straight up, So it's just a matter, my friends, of combining your technical, your fundamental analysis, but also throw a little physical in there. And that's where people you can rely on the Scoop, because a lot of times I've told you before, I won't touch a company unless I've at least spoken with someone at that company, or I've had an eyewitness visit that company, or I've visited that company, or otherwise we wouldn't even touch it. We wouldn't even mess with it, But that's kind of the way we do it, my friends. That's how we get down here. That's why I believe over the years we've been very, very successful with these micro cap companies, these baby knockouts that grow up to be big, because initially there's something there technically, there's something there fundamentally, and there's something there physically. Frank Holmes, I told you, High Blockchain, I could vouch for him. Conferences and what have you, I knew he was a straight up guy. So a lot of these companies, you guys have to take my word on it. There's a level of trust that you develop with, and you put them on your watch list and you watch them. I can remember being out at one of Curaleaf's location. Early on, Curaleaf had a mold problem at that location. They solved that mold problem and put out a press release within about 12 hours. And I said, this company is serious. Curaleaf is serious. At the time, they were about $2, $2.20 or something. I said, guys, keep your eye on Curaleaf, because I was really impressed at the way they took care of that mold issue at one of their facilities, because I was at that facility the next day and it was squashed, man. It was done. I said, Curaleaf is real, man, friends. Another company, you guys have heard of them, Green Thumb Industries. I went to their facility and I did some just looking at the foot traffic. I said, oh, they weren't bragging. They were just stating the fact that at one point in time they had the only dispensary on the Strip. So I was asking you guys, Green Thumb Industries, this company's gone. It's gone to $4 to $6 to $8 to $10. You guys, does this Green Thumb Industries company, is the value there, guys? Is the value? What do you guys think? Well, the chart's just going up. And then we're looking at the fundamentals. They were picking up. They were making a lot of money. Foot traffic was, oh, let's get some of this company. So you get them early like that, guys, and that's where the scoop will help you in your goals as far as trading is concerned. You get a hold of one of these, like a long time learner Terry told you a few years back, guys. All you need is one. All you need is one, and that one will do its job for you, my friends. But I hate to be a little long-winded. I know you're with your family today. You're having a great time. But I just wanted to pass that on to you a bit, my friends. Do a combination of fundamental and technical analysis, and do your physical analysis to find out exactly what's going on. You, eyewitness, visit, talk to the people. These people will talk to you. These CEOs are good people. They will... misspoke. You guys know I don't do these videos. Some of the CEOs are good people, and they will... they're looking out for themselves and the company, of course, but they will do whatever is necessary to get things done, my friends. My friends, you have a great time today with your family. Thank you once again for joining me. It's been a great run, and it will continue to be a run. Let's focus, my private students. Let's focus on those ancillary companies that are down with the crypto run that you have at the bottom of your newsletter, my friends. If you're not a subscriber and you like to subscribe, you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe, my friends. Also, there'll be information that you can down there that you can get for the to become a private student, my friends. I mean, it's a very simple process. Hey, eat, sleep, be merry, my friends. Enjoy. Got a little Harmel across the pond there. Yeah, I will be going to see a little bit of little action today, a little preseason action. It was a great week, my friends. So after I did my babysitting, right, I had the opportunity to spend some time with a 80s and 90s little band called, you guys remember the Jets? The Jets, yeah, they had a couple hits there, I think in the 80s and 90s. I had a great time. We're gonna be doing a little project and stuff with my company. It's gonna be great. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. Take care.